And we are live at the most depressing place on the planet, the TNP bum lot at O'Hare. I really hope no one watches this. Hope everyone's doing something much more important at whatever the hell time it is right now. What time is it? 5:43 in the morning. Yeah, this isn't glamorous when some of us are doing this overnight. That's how it is. I just dropped off a nice elderly couple at the airport. And I figured I'd say hi to the bums. And it's a very short queue, so it's kind of justifiable. It was 15 cars when I got over here. Now it's at 13, so why not? Had a small car accident today. Not my fault. Some idiot, some drunk bro by River North decided that he wanted to clip my mirror, my door mirror, my side mirror. So looks like that's gonna have to be fixed soon. Glorious. So I was shuffling for some paperwork to try to find my insurance information. But how are y'all doing? All 6 of you watching. Are you guys actual subscribers, or are you just trolls with nothing else to do? I wonder if any of you are at the lot right now with me. You're just like, oh, he's here. Let's make fun of him. All right, hold on. All right. Literally, this is why I think this place is depressing. Because check this out. As you guys can see here, Dino, what's up? There are 13 cars in the queue. 13 cars in the queue at O'Hare. We're going to step out of the car really quick. There's 13 cars right there. Look at this. There's like 60 cars at this lot. People come here just to hang out. This is just to hang out. Dino, I have no idea. RPM, what's up, man? Yeah, I've been driving for a while. I don't want to deadhead back to the city. Oh, it's surging downtown. Check that out. Good surge. If the queue doesn't move in the next 10 minutes, then I might have to leave too. Yeah, but trying to limit the amount of dead miles I put on the car, but if the queue's not moving, then I'm not going to sit here all day with the rest of these bums. But y'all saw that, right? 13 cars in the queue. And there's at least 60 cars here. It's unbelievable. I don't get it. Somebody please explain this to me. Someone please explain what's so attractive about this lot that makes people just want to hang out here all day. Do they sleep here? If you want to sleep, go home. Right? I mean, that's what I would say. They've been there all night? Dude, I don't even know. I mean, because I can't even say like I got here and then all these cars came right after me. Like, no, there's exactly this many cars here as when I first showed up. So, yeah. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've came to this lot a few times in the last few days, but almost every single time the queue didn't move, so I dipped because I didn't want to deal with it, which might happen today. Because I'm I'm not in fear of burning all my city hours because there's no way I'm going to drive 10 hours today. I just feel like it's an enormous waste of time. Well, someone just got a ride. Or someone got discouraged and left. That car came after me. He's just like, nope. Yeah. So you guys got to keep me company for a little bit while I sit here and watch this not moving queue. But hope everyone's having a fun weekend, a safe weekend. I literally, all I've done this weekend is work and sleep, which is fine. That's a good weekend to me. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I enjoy working and I enjoy sleeping. So yeah, that's excessive. Whenever there's like a queue of like, whenever I see that there's 179 cars, I'm just like, what are you guys doing? Like, there are so many other places in this state to get trips from. All you have to do is, if you live in the suburb, I mean, it literally makes more sense to, if you live in the suburbs, to turn the app on from home and wait for a trip there. Because you're just gambling with getting a ride to the city. That's not always how it works. Like, for example, Friday night, and this is weird. Friday night, I dropped someone off at O'Hare, and I got a rematch at a 1.4 when there was 149 cars in the lot, in the queue. I don't know how it was surging at O'Hare while there were that many cars in the queue, but I took it. That was like a $42 ride. I was like, hell yeah. It was a nice surge trip over to the suburbs. What's up, Michael? Yeah, I mean, how long is this? I pretty much started this chat as soon as I parked the car. The queue has not moved. So it looks like I'll be leaving in like 4 minutes. If this queue doesn't move, I'm definitely gonna leave because I'm not hanging out here with the bums. I feel like the bum like energy will just like rub off on me. And then next thing you know, I'll only be doing airport rides and completely just throwing my strategies out the window. Yeah. I refuse to do that. Yeah, very nice couple I had last trip. They gave me a nice hefty tip for the ride. This is so far my best week ever for tips on Uber. Close to $70, which I know that's normal for some of you guys, but I literally, my total percent of tips is like 5%. Yeah, Mike, no problem, man. Were you watching the chat when I was making fun of Camille for completely ignoring my advice on destination filters? That seriously pissed me off. I could not believe that. I was just like, why would you do that? Yeah, no, that was... If there's a way to virtually slap someone, like, that's... That was the exact opposite of what you should be doing in his position. Like, he drove like 25 miles without a trip to the city, and then as soon as he got to the city, he set the filter for O'Hare. It's like, no! Why would you do that? Like, that was, RPM, I started at 10:30 last night. Turned the app on from home because there was a concert that got out of Rosemont. And I was stuck in the parking lot by the Steak and Shake for 20 minutes. No joke. That was almost an hour-long trip, just stuck in that part. Okay, maybe 45 minutes. But more than half of it was spent just sitting there with these... The passengers were just blasting their Hispanic music over my phone because they didn't have the iPhone thing. It's better for me because it's less stress. You don't deal with any traffic overnight. I mean, literally, like, because from the overnight to the morning rush, you only have to deal with traffic for like 3 hours. And I'm making roughly the same amount of money. There's been a lot of surge in the afternoons lately. I don't know why. It might have something to do with the bums not chasing Quest. But I'm just not. I think the less I deal with stress, the better. So far I am happier doing it. I just need to really, I haven't been sleeping that much during the day, so I need to like lock in 7 hours of sleep during the day so I can wake up, go work out, go drive. Because the system I had before worked pretty well, but now it's too, I had more time to work out before, but now I feel like I'm just more tired because I haven't adjusted to the overnight yet. But, alright, this queue has not moved, so we're going to go ahead and turn this off. I want to go offline. Yeah, I'll show you guys before I turn this off. The queue hasn't moved, and the stream has been going on for 11 and a half minutes. So I'm going to leave the bums now. Bye-bye, bums. Enjoy your naps. I cannot believe there's this many cars at this lot. What's up, Rollo? Yeah, I'm just, I'm not dealing with this nonsense today. David, what's up? Yeah, I'm only gonna keep you guys for a little bit more, and then I'm gonna find a Starbucks, get me some caffeine. Yeah, no, the traffic in the mornings is good because most of the time, you're gonna get rides headed south to where people work in the loop, but it's not always the case. So that's why I always tell drivers, please use the destination filters wisely. You don't know how to drive. Fucking stupid people. I make a left turn and someone making a right turn into my lane. Yeah, like wherever if you're doing the morning rush, honestly, the best way to maximize earnings is using the destination filters properly. Because if you get stuck, if it's 6:30 in the morning and you get a ride to O'Hare or Midway, your morning's ruined. You really are stuck not making any real money the rest of that morning, because the likelihood of getting a rematch from the airport is super low. There's no surge in the suburbs unless there's a blizzard, and sometimes it really is your own damn fault. Like, I have gotten stuck with an airport trip from like Andersonville. Yeah, I've sometimes ended up in Andersonville at 7:15 in the morning, gotten a ride, and someone gets in the car and they're going to O'Hare because it was like a 44-minute trip, when if I was 3 minutes south of there, it would have been a 52-minute trip, and it would have came up as 45 minutes plus. So that would let me know to take the trip or not. So I have gotten stuck with airport rides, non-surging at 7:15 in the morning from Andersonville, but gotta stay. Even though I know that one trip might burn me, you gotta stay professional and you gotta take that trip. You know, none of this. I don't like seeing my drivers talking about like, oh, I saw luggage, so I canceled on them. That's bum shit right there. That's very unprofessional. I don't like to see people doing that. If you took the trip, take the trip. Simple as that. But yeah, I'm gonna make a standalone video later talking about my earnings from this week compared to my earnings from this week last year. And you guys are going to see, like, how much of a difference being an expert, how much of a difference that is monetarily. It's even surprising to me how having a strategy has really bumped up my earnings, and how, like, not being as lazy as I used to be really helps my earnings. Ken, I saw that in the group chat yesterday. I saw the ride time estimates. I think it's cool. I haven't done a single lift trip this week, so I can't say if it works or not. But I think it's a nifty feature. But there's got to be a cap. If it's like a 5-minute trip, some people just won't take those trips. So I don't know. I need a Starbucks. I'm still pissed off someone cracked my mirror. So aggravating. That's gonna set me back like $75. Christy, I'm well. I just haven't had anything to really. I'm not a rideshare news channel. There are other channels that do that. I try to talk about my experience as a driver, or how certain app updates and improvements will affect me. Oh yeah, we did get a fare increase in Chicago. That's pretty cool. But in terms of, I don't play the game of knowing everything about rideshare. I refuse to do that. Nothing really has changed in Chicago, but this has been a big week in terms of earnings. Not my biggest week, but still a pretty good one. But like, I can't just make videos all the time about nothing. I refuse to do that. And I'm gonna start committing to like a 1 day a week scheduled live stream. This camp, what the fuck are you doing? Pick a lane, douchebag! What are you doing? Fucking 90-year-old Nigerian cab drivers in 2 lanes. So, back to what I was saying before. Yeah, I think that there needs to be more stability on this channel. Like, I can't just randomly just do, like, as much as I enjoy doing the live chats, I just did one today because I figured I might be stuck in that lot for a little while. And then I was stress-free before that one. Surrounded by idiots. But, yeah, like I was saying before, there needs to be some more stability to this channel. Like, as you guys know, I don't edit my videos, so they need to be better made, better like structured. And my live chats, if they are going to go an hour, then they have to be like, they have to be organized. You know, I don't just want to start one randomly and then go for an hour. So, and this one's already going too long. I just thought it was funny because I always tell you guys never to go to the lot, and then I go to the lot, and I'm just like, well, I'm wasting my time, so let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, I'm definitely making a standalone video later today, so look forward to that. And I think that's all I really got to talk about right now. It's been a long night. I got about 3 hours of driving left before I turn off the app and go home. So, look forward to the next video coming out tonight, maybe around 9, 10 o'clock. And until then, I'll definitely talk to you guys next time. So, hope everyone stays safe out there. Everyone, hopefully you have a good Mother's Day, right? Go hang out with Mom. And enjoy this wet, rainy Chicago Sunday. So I'll definitely talk to you guys next time.